Can I still use the new petition to determine succession procedure if an heir won't sign it? We'll get into that next. Welcome back to the channel featuring the leading probate real estate team in all of California. I'm Brendan Moore, realtor, SAR Masters Club Life member, and certified probate and trust specialist by the California Association of Realtors.
And hey, I'm Bill Heyman. I am a licensed California professional fiduciary. I'm also a licensed California real estate broker, as well as I am a registered and bonded California legal document assistant specializing in probate and trust work.
Like and subscribe right now. Have a house to sell and looking to avoid the cost and headache of probate, trust administration, or even the petition to determine succession? Those services are included in our real estate listing package with no upfront fee, and sometimes no fee at all. We've helped families across California save thousands in costs and fees, and we may be able to do the same for you. Our contact info is in the About section. Please don't wait. Let's talk today. So probate has changed to where now there's this petition to determine succession to a primary residence procedure for homes that are under a certain threshold, $750,000 or less. Now, what if you don't get an heir to sign that petition because you didn't need that in probate? You didn't need, and you don't need it in regular probate and full probate for them to sign, for all of them to sign. So you have one heir who won't sign. The short answer is probably not. You can't, you need them all to sign.
Yeah, you do on this new procedure.
Now, the petition requires that all persons who have an inheritance in the probate home sign the petition. So you may have an heir living in the probate home who doesn't want to sell. They think they're entitled to the home perhaps, or they just refuse to get out of the house for whatever reason, and they will not sign the petition. Now that's a big problem.
Yeah.
What do they do from here?
Well, this procedure, this new procedure, the petition to determine succession to the personal residence, it's brand new. It just went into effect April 1st of this year, and today is May 16th of 2025. So it's only been in effect a little over a month. Because it's a new procedure, not everybody is completely, totally familiar with it. And there's gonna be bugs in it. There's gonna be bugs to work out.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't surprise me if during the next year or two that the judicial council, who does up all the probate forms, makes some changes to accommodate for any bugs that crop up in this procedure. So my interpretation is that you do need all the heirs who have an inheritance interest in the personal residence to sign that petition, or you can't use it. However, this will be a test. At some point, someone's going to test it through the court system where, let's say you've got 4 heirs. 3 will sign the petition, but 1 won't. What may happen is someone may try to push through a petition with only 3 out of the 4 heirs signing. And perhaps a court might let that go through and say, okay, the 3 heirs, 1/4 interest in the estate through the final order is they're now on title as each owning an undivided 1/4 interest. But there's still 1/4 of that property that hasn't been administered yet because that one heir wouldn't sign the petition. Now, if you get into a situation like that, and again, this is a new procedure, so nobody knows if this will happen or won't happen. But if it does happen, and you've now got a property at the end of the process that has 3 people on title for a total of 75% ownership interest, but there's a 25% interest that's completely up in the air. Go and try to sell the home like that. Good luck. Good luck. Even a partition action, good luck. It will be a complete mess. Now, again, I don't know if the court's going to allow that or not. I don't think anybody knows for sure until somebody tries it and it gets tested. But either way, at this point, my suggestion would be if you have an heir that won't sign that initial petition on this new procedure, I would just go with a regular probate procedure. That's what I would do. Because with a regular probate procedure, you are literally guaranteed that you're going to be able to sell that house one way or another, whether it's with full authority using the notice of proposed action procedure, or if not, through a court confirmation sale. One way or another, you'll be able to sell. But you trying to use that new procedure without all the heirs signing the petition, I got a feeling it's going to lead to real problems.
And there's other problems that can arise even if you're using that petition and want to sell the house and everybody did sign.
There are.
Such as everything going into each individual's name. And then you have the one that doesn't want to sell the house, even though they signed that petition. Now they're one of the names on title, but now they don't want to sell. And now you're paying an attorney for partition action and could have avoided it and just done probate instead.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah. Or, imagine, which we've discussed before, imagine a situation where you use the new procedure and at the end of the procedure, you have 15 people on title now of that house. And then you go and try and sell. It's going to be a nightmare with 15 different people and with an ownership interest trying to sell that house. It will be. It will be.
Everyone has to be in agreement. Everyone has to sign every form, all the dozens and dozens and dozens of forms. Everyone has to have the grant deed notarized. They have to do all that.
Yep.
Getting everybody on board, nightmare.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to add here?
No, I think that about covers it for this one.
Yep. Great. Thanks for watching. Please drop us a follow, subscribe to the channel, like the video, reach out to us with any questions. And the great thing is, if you have a house to sell in California and you're either doing the petition to determine succession to a primary residence or going the probate route, and we include that in our real estate listing package. And that petition to determine succession, you'll just do it as part of the...
Yeah, if anybody out there has a home to sell and they want to sell it, but they're able to do the new procedure, we'll do that procedure for them at no charge.
Great. Thank you very much.